So hey guys, BBA here. Well, as you all know, Halo Reach recently came out, and while I was going to try to hold off buying it until Christmas time, I couldn't stand the fact of seeing half my friends list actually have the game, so I went ahead out GameStop and bought me the game. I got for you here Team Slayer on Zealot. I actually took my time to do about 2 or 3 campaign missions just to get myself into the game and my settings and all that. I'm using the recon for my controller setting, and I'm also using my sensitivity at 9. I could not stand how slow I was moving my gun around, and I had to have something higher. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I use a setting about 4 or 5, but on here it's 9, so not sure how much of a difference it is between the two, but I think that's about right for me. I may bump it up to 10, but for now I think this is good enough. This was my very first match jumping in online, and I have to say, past Halos I played, I sucked. I hated it. I couldn't stand playing online. I don't know what it was. I just could not handle how Halo's style of gameplay was for first-person shooter. So, jumping into this, I love that they have the ability for you to sprint. That just makes me... It's redeemed the game in my eyes, let's put it that way. I love having the ability to sprint. I can get to my locations faster. If I know where the red dots are, then I can go up for melee easier. I can close the gap easier. It's just so much more useful to me. Now there's other abilities like armor lockup and other things as well, but I didn't get to experience those too much. I did experience armor lockup in here, and also I managed to pull off my first killing spree in this match, which actually is an achievement. You'll see that pop up here too. Probably in the last Halo I would have never gotten a killing spree. I suck that bad. I could never get a spree. But I think that's pretty good for me, hopping in on my first match and get the killing spree. It's real easy. You may say, oh, these guys suck, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know, I suck too. But hey, we all suck together and I can come out on top. That's good enough for me, you know? This map's kind of cool. It has like a multi-layered level to it. I think 3 levels. You see, you can use the little grab pushers, whatever you call them. I'm not familiar with Halo tech term. Sorry. But you can access the different levels pretty easy. It makes for a quick getaway sometimes. Can kind of confuse the enemy, if you know what I mean. It actually makes for pretty close quarters sometimes. There you go, there's my killing spree. Yeah. I kind of slowed down my killing after that though. Trying to get used to the map. The map's pretty easy to get used to once you find that it's 3 levels. Top level is, I'm sorry I don't know the gun terminology. Like I said, I'm not used to Halo, so the top gun on the very tip-top level, that I'd have to say that's the best gun for me to use in this. Oh yeah, loadouts. Forgot about loadouts. Sorry. I chose the very first loadout because, as I said, I like sprinting, and that's I think the only loadout you can pick from that has sprinting available for it. So that worked out for me. Not sure what else I'd like to say. This just first match. Just want to put this out. Something to compare to for later down the road when I look at myself and like, wow, I did that bad. That's if I actually improve over time, mind you. I think I'll improve. I'm sure everybody will improve. I mean, it's the first few days. Everybody's getting into the swing of things. Learn how it works, even though it's about the same as past Halos, but there are some differences. Gotta get used to how you run up to the targets, melee again, all that, because I got Modern Warfare 2 on the brain so much I'm still trying to press down my control stick to actually sprint instead of using my left bumper like it does in my recon setting. But otherwise, I can handle it pretty well. Sometimes you just instantly die and you're like, what? What happened? I hate that you can't see a replay of being killed, but you can see it, of course, in the theater mode, but it's much better when you can actually see what happens during the match. I don't know how I got that kill on that guy that was a jetpack I hit his feet for crying out loud. You don't die if I punch your feet. That makes no sense. Even if your shields are low. Oh boy. Kind of still wondering what I should do here. Looking around, blah blah blah. Where is everybody? Ah, being shot. Must run, must run. That's why I love sprinting. I can just maybe get away, get up to my opponents. Look at this. Watch what happens here. Think I got the kill? No, I don't. There's something you should know about the armor lockup, guys. I failed in that position right there because, one, when a person goes into armor lockup, if you're near that person, they're going to let out an EMP. If you have full shields when you're behind them, you're going to lose it. Second thing, while a person's in armor lockup, they go into third-person mode. And while in that third-person mode, they can move their camera to look behind them. When they come out of their armor lockup, wherever their camera is facing, that's the direction they're going to be facing as they come out of it. So, in that instance, instead of me getting a assassination against the guy when he came out of it, I got pummeled because, one, the EMP made my shields go down to 0, and two, the guy was instantly facing me for a melee kill, which automatically is a kill on me because I have no shields up. So if you encounter somebody like that, do not do what I did and stand behind them like a doofus. Get a little bit of range between yourself and them. Use something like a grenade or a sticky grenade, or heck, if you got the chance to, go for a headshot with a sniper. I mean, that you don't want to humiliate yourself like I did. I did encounter the person a little bit later, but I kept my distance because I was weary of what happened. I had to actually go online to figure out what the heck happened to myself. You think you get the kill? See here, a little bit of distance because I was hesitant. It actually worked out for me because I had my allies around them, so they shot him and I got the kill for it. But yeah, that's just your lessons you learn in your first match, you know. It's a learning game. First few days, you gotta figure out what everything is and get used to it. Anyways, I'll be uploading a first tournament match for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed my first gameplay for a Team Slayer match, and I hope you keep watching. Thanks.